Now you can hear me. Hi. I was on mute. Okay, anyway. एक सेकंड में थोड़ा सेटिंग सही कर दूं. Nice. Yep, we are on day 2. हमने sunrise यहाँ देखा था last वाली stream में. We are now supposed to be on day 2 of Durin's quest. So let's do Durin's quest. Let's do some other quest considering I have a lot of story quests that I haven't finished as usual. तो we'll do that. और randomly बैठे बैठे मेरे को एक commission पूरी हो गई. But anyway, we are there. And we'll be continuing with Durin's quest. Let's go to Durin. यहाँ वाले में जाना है रे, ताकि हम जंप मार पाए. जंप जंप जंप. मेरी कमर. चलो, इधर ही खड़ा है बेचारा, अकेले अकेले. Durin, we here, baby.
Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us? We're all set for the next chapter.
Let's do it.
I was just about to come find you. Let's see what it says.
Let's see.
Now sprout to life the story's seeds, stirred by wind-born melodies.
Okay.
Then on that breeze the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse, and 3 melodies into song.
I think it's that place where Venti goes all the single time.
For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Okay.
Come on! Another riddle? All that talk about wind and melodies? Oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind, music, poetry.
The tone of Bart's got
gotta
it.
know the answer.
Yep.
You mean Lord Barbados?
Yep, Venti.
Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
True that, true that.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now, how should we track him down?
बारबेडोस कहाँ ही होगा? बारबेडोस अपने स्टैच्यू पे होगा या फिर उस जगह
I'm pretty
होगा?
sure he's already
Oh.
caught wind of what's going on here.
Caught
Why don't we
wind.
just see where the wind takes us?
Okay.
Right.
Let's go with the
Definitely
wind.
makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Sometimes even I forget he's a real god. कहाँ हो बेंटी? Follow the guidance of Venti. किधर है भाई? ऊपर ही होगा, मेरे को क्यों ऐसा लग रहा है? नहीं, बट यहाँ ये खत्म है. कहाँ बैठा है? विंड ब्लूम वाली जगह पे. विंड ट्रेस, सॉरी. इधर भी नहीं है. Here? Billy, hello. Where is you, Venti? कहाँ ढूंढूं? इधर. Follow the guidance to find Venti. मैं ऊपर जा रही. मेरे को उम्मीद है वो ऊपर ही होगा. No, I was wrong.
Let the wind lead.
Venti, where the fuck are you? Venti.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Have you seen Venti? What's her reputation, by the way? 21. मैंने एक कौन सी नहीं की है? Equivalent exchange. Okay. इधर है ये भाई टोन डेफ बार्ड. इधर नहीं है. ऊपर कहीं बैठा हुआ है क्या? I know it's a Patui territory. Who is Riri? Why are they requesting? Hi Phoenix Fury. इनेफा से मन भर गया. Also, ये इनेफा is having a rerun in the next patch. Follow the guidance to find wind. ऐसे दिख रहा है क्या कुछ?
I'm gonna sing it one more time.
नहीं दिख रहा भाई. कहाँ से wind से निकालूं मैं? Wind is flowing in this direction. है ना? It's flowing there. I can't find Venti. Where the hell are you, Venti? ऊपर बैठा है क्या? नहीं, इधर दिखता है वरना. Wind is flowing in this direction, so I'll go in this direction.
Into the wind.
I literally can't see Venti at all anywhere. आए अपने आप गिर जाता है ये अलग. ये देखो खड़ा खड़ा गिर रहा है.
One with nature.
Vente, where is you?
Into the wind.
Oh, there's a common chest.
A fateful offering.
मेरे को तो कहीं भी नहीं दिख रहा वेंटी. किसी को कहीं दिख रहा है तो बताओ. Chances are Flins will also have a rerun soon. If Inepa is back, Flins will also have a rerun. For sure.
One with nature.
कहाँ है?
Follow the wind.
एनिमो आर्कॉन भाई दिख ही नहीं रहा है. Follow the guidance. बार्ड बता वेंटी कहाँ है? पटोई बता वेंटी कहाँ है? अरे ये कुछ दिखे. फाइनली कुछ दिखा मेरे को. ये रहा बेहुदा आदमी कहाँ चिपका हुआ.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes!
It took me 20
The
minutes
little
to find
dragon
you.
from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Lord Barbados, बाप रे.
Disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look.
दिखाओ.
What is it? Did you figure out the answer? 3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory.
आई. बहुत समझ आ
The
गया.
tone-deaf bard was the right call after all.
बहुत समझ आ गया.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine.
Okay.
But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind,
नहीं सुनना मेरे को, नहीं सुनना मेरे को. You can't sing. You can't sing. You can't sing, Venti. You can't sing.
Where land meets sky, fly
Fuck you, Venti.
beneath the stars up
No.
high, where mortal noise is swept aside.
अरे चुप कर
No
भाई.
goal, no clash, no contest bars. Though
भाई.
there you have it, the
हाँ,
3
finally.
melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories. The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh! So I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you. Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great Animal Archon?
Thanks for the
Hi,
help,
Zolde.
Lord Barbados.
Yeah, I do not like
Still got
Venti.
questions.
Yeah, you must have read countless
Zolde,
tales in your time,
please.
being a wandering
I
bard and
do
all.
not know what your username
In
means,
your experience,
but thank you
why
for
might an
joining the
author
stream.
consider a story
Please
unfinished?
consider subscribing.
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, oh!
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second. In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself.
Okay.
It's not my place to pry any further.
All right then, we should get going.
I think it's that spot we discovered in one of the reason behind is it I kind of hate every single bow user, but yeah, I think there is a whole lot of lore behind Venti that he doesn't that we don't know yet, and I hate the fact that people keep secrets, if you know what I mean. कहाँ जाने का है? ये क्या चीज है? Unresolved chess. No, I hate this domain.
Okay, we're here. Now, we just need to play the 3
मेरे को
melodies,
लगा था ये लोग यहीं
and we
बुलाएंगे.
should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
A musical performance? Huh. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Valid claim, by the way. Tang tong ten 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 tong tang. I'm also tone deaf, by the way, so that makes me hate him more. Ten tong tang tang tong tang tang tong ting. Also, another and kind of the last reason why it is there is the fact that Rosalind used to be one of my most favorite harbinger, and if you know Rosalind's story, you'll hate Venti properly. Toing toing ting tong ten 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 tong ting. I've guessed it right. The only thing I like about Venti is how good Hoyo, how Istarov and
Even a
Venti
war
are
that
connected.
shook the world
So they have made
could
like
not
the
halt
same
the
voice
witches'
actress
gathering.
as their voice actor.
Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set.
I क्यों?
The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound.
Baby Durin is sleeping
Her
only.
fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
Okay. What should be used to celebrate his birth? Vibrant balloons or sweet candy? For candy, it will be toothache. Of course, balloons.
In the end, they settled on the most vibrant balloons they could find. After all, what could be more joyous than the arrival of new life?
True that.
And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
I also observed this very weird thing in Genshin. There are no toddlers. There are, of course, children, but they are like about 3 to 4 year olds. Where are like handhold babies, uttai young? Is it because the entire Tevat is a simulation? Or I don't know, randomly you just have like an appearance of a 3 to 4 year old? I don't know. That is something that has been bothering me for a while. We never know, but the clues are clear as wind, so we can wait till the next batch. I have waited for long enough. So, I'm sad they haven't really revealed it yet, but I think it will be all worth it. Have a great day. I'm sorry I can't read Japanese. Can you tell me your name? It will be really nice.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to celebrate the dragon child's birthday.
Okay.
Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come
So
empty-handed.
this is Alice, this is Nicole.
Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
Who are these other 2?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
This, I think, is Mona's.
We need to bring a gift to
Hey.
advance the story? But where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to
Yeah, please tell your
have
name.
a look
I'm
around.
sorry, I can't read Japanese.
Why didn't you just
I'm
say so?
learning though. I'm very bad at learning anyway. Oh! Also, your Arlecchino now gonna hunt Dottore. Yeah, Arlecchino was very angry with the entire Dottore incident. I loved her. I loved her with... oh, I loved his idol. I loved Arlecchino with the cat ears also. And then this entire Dottore thing happened and how angry she was. I loved it. One is B and one is M. What is one is B, one is M? I do not understand. Let's go, Venti. कहाँ जाने का? Look for potential gift. Okay, I will look for potential gifts. Is this is a gift? Mages, what have you got me? Oh, randomly I found one gift.
Could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something
Acha,
to
one
give
is
the
mage
dragon
B, one
child.
is mage M. Sorry. Forgot.
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
Still, the guests wondered what kind of gift might the little dragon really want.
This kind of sounds like from what I've
Should they
seen.
put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him
How
out
Koreans
on an
have this
unstoppable
ceremony
quest
of like
to
what
save
thing
the
they're gonna
world?
choose, they're gonna get that profession. I think
Or
they're doing the
perhaps a
same thing
wandering
with Durin.
hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure. Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
I'm very forgetful.
Okay. Wow.
Why do you
That's
think
a
at
lot of
AR
pressure all of a
57
sudden.
I just have one character at AR at level 80? No, two character at level 80. You're pretty new. You'll understand how bad I am at this game, even though I've been playing since 2021. What do you think,
Oh,
Durin?
yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you. So, which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose? Wow, this feels kind of special.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created.
Okay.
I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? Ah. This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Wow.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then.
True that.
It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Then let me give it some thought.
Okay. Have a thought. Will it be us who's... Yeah, it will be us who's gonna choose it. Choose a gift for Little Dragon. Considering he's a sword user, I'm gonna go with sword. That's just personal preference. Well, let's keep this one.
In the end, the guests settled on the warrior's sword.
So, your dream is to become a warrior?
1.1. Wow.
I just really
You
want to be able to keep
100%
people
are still
safe.
better than me, believe
If
me.
my time in Nodcry
I'm
taught
very
me
bad
anything,
at this game.
it's that a lot of problems in this world can only be settled by strength
I'm
of
kind of scared to
arms.
start not cry
As long as I
on
can
my
help people,
main NFI
That's
ID
enough
now.
for me.
Honestly, I have to start at not cry. I'm still afraid of not cry, especially with the local legends. Oh my god, the way I have been beaten sometimes. You're doing a great
Really?
job.
But I don't think it's enough.
I think it is enough. Attend the birthday celebration with the gift. Mommy, dad, not only mommies, I found sword. I select sword.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Yep.
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as an indomitable warrior. Accepting the guest's blessing, the Story Witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally,
Hi,
she
Anit.
could introduce
Welcome
them
back.
all to her dragon child.
नॉट
telling
क्राइम
all
में हाँ वो जो
attendants
तीन
about the
मेन है
moment
जिनको
of his
मारने में मौत
hatching.
आती है.
And of course, the
We
name
have him now.
he'd been given.
Nana, I'm not comparing.
It
Can't
was
even
then
clear.
that the Seer
Oh, even
Witch,
I don't play
diviner
Imaginarium
of the
Theater.
stars,
Welcome to the
withdrew
club.
her gaze from the heavens
Not afraid of
and
bosses,
turned a
but afraid of
sorrowful
the
glance
quest duration.
upon the little
The
dragon.
quest duration gonna take
You
almost
gave
a
him
day
the
and a
same
half
name
if you
as
have
that
sat like
evil
properly.
dragon?
I'm telling you.
That's right.
Is it better
But the
than
life
Sumeru?
I intend
I
for
say
him shall be
100%.
very different.
But if you hate
What
Totore,
folly
you
to
should play
love
the
so
entire gameplay.
blindly.
Because I
For
am
as you must
waiting
know,
so
the name is the
badly
mirror of
for the next
destiny
patch to
itself.
kill Totore.
He who
I wanted to
bears
kill
an
that
evil
man
dragon's
even
name
during
must
Sumeru's quest,
also
but the
inherit
motherfucker
the
went
fate
away.
of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Seer Witch.
Then I'll
Story
rewrite
Witch.
it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the Seer
I have
Witch's
more
words
issues
had
than you.
never once
After
proven
completing
wrong.
those fights, you get a profile rank.
Yet,
I
just
know.
as clearly,
I kind
they
of tried
recognized
that,
the
also
Story
failed
Witch's
miserably, so I just
resolve.
stopped.
For there
I
is
do not
scarce
want a
force
profile
in
ring.
this
I'm very
world
happy
more
with no profile
fearsome
ring.
than a mother's love. At last, the Merry Witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
Mine went
So
around for
be
7
it.
hours.
Then we'll all lend a
Yours
hand.
went around for. Acha,
Together,
you must have
we
read
shall
the entire thing
rewrite
for
this
7 hours.
child's fate.
After a while, I
You
just
need
skipped
to
stuff.
defy one of the fundamental
I just
rules
paid
of this world.
For Minsleaf
I
video,
refuse
for
to
a
be shackled
lowdown
by such
and a better understanding
rules.
of what the lore was.
Besides, this is
Bus,
a witches'
that's-
gathering, is it
That's
not?
been my inspiration
be
to
more
play this
fitting a
game because
subject
she's
for this
so good at
occasion
it describing the
than to
lores.
defy
And I
them?
love the lores, but I
Oh,
don't have the patience to
Sounds
listen
like
to
an
it.
interesting experiment. I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise
I have the ring
dreary
when I
sky of
first saw.
stars.
We were.
The Merry Witch finally talked them all round,
I have the
just
ring
like
when
she
I
had
first
done
saw.
many
We were
times
getting something
before.
in game. Lol. I never
Warm
care
and
about the
strong
decoration.
as the
But
sun
you're a
she
good player
was,
also. I'm
so
not,
much
so I do
so,
not
in
care.
fact, that those
I'm gonna
who
build
her
my
light
Varesha
shined
after
down
pulling
upon
her
had no
to
choice
you
but to
to
bask in
just
it.
assault Dotore with electrovision.
And
Wow.
so the witches
That's
readied
not
their
the way
gifts,
how Varesa works,
three
but okay.
marvels of the cosmos.
Conflicted in
For this
pulling for
child,
Varesa right
I
now,
shall
considering
decipher
she's
the
coming in the
ravings of
second
heavens and
uh,
lay bare before him the
version of
trickery
this
fate.
particular patch.
For this child,
But next patch
I
में
shall leave a
Nuvalet
formula
is there,
powerful enough to
Columbina is
unravel the
there,
very
और उसके बाद
origins
शायद
of this
वारका आ
world,
रहा है.
that he may
And I just
seek
have 60
another
something
solution
primos,
the conundrum of
wishes,
his
sorry,
life.
not primos,
For
wishes.
this child,
So
shall
I
call upon
think I'm gonna
wondrous magic
pass.
to make possible
Everything
his
for Varka.
impossible wish.
We getting
All the
Varka
Story
and
Witch
also
had was the
his
pen in
weapon,
her
no
hand,
matter
yet
what.
with the
I'm
love
gonna
that
pay
came
also
from
if I
it,
don't win
she
it.
resolved to
I'll
bring forth
forget
a
being a
marvel
F2P
of
player,
her own.
but Varka के लिए सब करेगा.
For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path
Yes,
to
I
an
ain't
ending
skipping
yet
anything, because story is
untold.
the only.
With the
Seriously,
witch's
yes,
blessings
even the
given
story is
and
something that keeps
received,
me going,
the
at least
little
at this point of
dragon's
time in
fate
this
at
game,
last
wherever we are.
began to turn.
I like mid-maxing my character, that's how I am. मेरे को अभी करना
In the
है
midst of the
unfortunately.
dragon child's birthday
Venti
celebration,
करना
the
पड़ेगा,
Seer
Mona करनी
Witch
पड़ेगी, Razor,
proclaimed her
Sucrose,
prophecy.
and Fischl, because those
The
are the
child
characters
had
I
been
have,
given the
and I can
evil
only
dragon's
complete
name,
their
and with it,
Hexenzirkel
the
quest if
burden
I
of its
level
fate.
them up to level 70, so I'll be doing that.
But hearing this, the Story Witch vowed to rewrite it all.
मैं कह
For
रही हूँ
such
लेना
was
पड़ेगा
her
मेरे को
love
वेलकिन,
and
मेरे को नहीं
resolve.
लगता कि मैं वारका पुल कर
And
पाऊंगी
so
उसके
the
बिना.
other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos.
I am sold
Together,
on Varka
they
the
sought
moment
to
he
test one
announced
of the
he's coming for the moon.
fundamental laws
That's
of this
my love
world,
for Varka.
in part
Of
to
course, I'm
support
gonna
a
go for
mother's love,
Varka.
and in part to sate their own
Hi,
curiosity.
even I'm so sad. I also have heard the news that he's
and
gonna
I
be
almost
standard.
forgot. Our new
I
guests
am
came
probably
bearing
gonna
blessings of their own.
uninstall this game if he's gonna be
Who
standard.
knows? Perhaps this extra bit of courage might be
So yeah,
all the little
we'll wait for
dragon
that
needs
day.
to change his
I'm just
fate.
hoping he's not gonna be at least starting May standard, but let's see. I wish he is not, but yeah, even I've been getting a lot of leaks. Consider his design. I'm just hoping he's not. One leak I've seen on Twitter where he's pulling like two swords, but he is a claymore user. So how two swords are possible? That also I'm not getting. So probably he's gonna be Chiori ka claymore anemo edition, but I do not know. I'll anyway be pulling for him no matter what. He's gonna be 60% sure. Varka is not going to be standard. Even I think he's not, but there have been so many people on Twitter just going like, he's gonna be standard. And I'm like, I'm gonna probably uninstall this game if he's gonna be standard. Varka deserves better. The witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos. I'm anyway not gonna understand whatever this particular quest is, so I'm gonna wait for Min's live video.
This chapter too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexenzirkel, right?
Yep.
They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin.
I mean, he's the child of one of the witches circle
I
witches.
kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
His design is good. Please do not go after his design. His design is good. That man looks like a 35 to 40-year-old Knight of Favonius. Grandmaster of Knight of Favonius. I like him that way. That is my preferences. Yeah, after what happened in Simulanka with everyone's blessing.
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Discord I'm conflicted on two things. One being how young is Phoenix Fury. The amount of pedos and creeps on Discord is crazy. I personally never had a good experience. I personally have no experience that was bad because I'm blunt enough and I was always thoda social security wala person. So Discord never bothered me, but I've seen how young people are exploited. Considering Phoenix Fury and a bunch of people who have been following me for a while, they also kind of want to join Discord, and I'm really conflicted how good security I can create on Discord. So part of me created it like 60 to 70%. Then I was like, let's wait till I hit like 1k subscribers. Then I'll announce my Discord. But now I'm conflicted. Recently, only one of the Discord servers that I am in, they kind of had a creep who kind of took advantage of one of the child, and I'm really conflicted if I should go ahead with Discord. So yeah, that's one of the things that is bothering me at this moment. So I'm right now reconsidering कि मैं Discord server रखूं या फिर I should go ahead with like an Instagram community where only I can send messages and like people can probably discuss things in replying to that message. So I am conflicted. I think I'm gonna consider Discord only, considering I am someone who uses Discord for all these leaks and Genshin, Whirlwind Meet. Now I'm in multiple Hogwarts Legacy Valley. I had old PUBG Discords that I used to play with my friends. But yeah, that's something that's been bothering me as a 30-year-old. Whether or not I'll be able to take care of those underage gamers that I have on my channel. But yeah, that's something for me to reconsider. But I'm trying. Let's see. Quickly, I'm thinking of announcing one thing or the other.
It feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether.
I know.
But we use the ink, right?
See,
And the book
Anit,
hasn't
you're
given us any more
also a
clues,
man
so that must mean our task is complete.
who is relatively
for now.
older. They
Yeah, I
usually
guess we're doing
target young
something right.
people. That's also that only known only through Genshin creeps well known as TSP. I know, so I'm like very conflicted right now. I literally, the moment I wanted to start this channel, I wanted to start it with her Discord server. But yeah, that's something I really need to work on.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my
And
mother's
even I
final
got
wish.
into Genshin due to a
So I don't wanna
Discord
mess it
server.
up.
And I used
Anyway,
to watch a
thanks
lot
for
of
all your
Genshin
help.
cast
I'll
stuff
let you know
on
as soon as
Twitch.
the book reveals a hint about the next
But
chapter.
yeah,
Okay then. See you
I
in the next
personally
chapter.
had no bad experience, but there have been people reaching out to me via those Discord servers who have been like, oh, this is what something that has been happening and stuff like that. So that's indeed something I'm contemplating at this moment. Not not on those lines. It's more on the lines of, it's usually young female that I've recognized who have uh, gotten a lot of unsolicited pics, or they have asked for unsolicited stuff, and that kind of bothers me as a woman also. So I don't know, I'm trying my very best right now. I'm learning a lot of
Boats are
things,
made for
the
transferring
bots I can
commodities.
add, the other stuff that I can add on my Discord server to keep it really secure for specifically underage people, regardless of their gender. I want the security to be like the number one thing, and that is something I'm still working on. Hopefully, by the time we hit 1K subscribers, we have a solution for that, and we have a Discord. But let's see till then.
And those that come across Leo
Because
tend to
I
stay a
think
while.
Discord is worse
So it
than
is where
Reddit.
many things come to settle.
Personal experience. At least from all the experiences I have heard. No, I started Genshin, then I'm missing something in the game. I don't understand how to build character or YT Indian Impact creators. If that consideration, you can always just wait till you know everything about Discord terms. No, I do know about Discord terms and services. It's just that when it comes down to creeps, they know where the policies and the conditions are lacking, and they sweep right through it. So that's let's do something about it. That has been a to-do thing for a while. I'm not able to do it, but yeah, I really have to work on it. But I will. I actually am right now busy with starting my own art stuff, but I think I have to consider Discord first. So I will consider that first. I'm trying to incorporate a security as number one thing, because I want LGBTQ people and of course the underage people to be the number one safe. I want that Discord server that I create to be their safe space. And I know I can't do it with 100% accuracy, but I want to do it with like as much accuracy as I want.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Even I have been using Reddit for it. I actually got into Discord due to Reddit. So
Thank you for completing
that's been one of those things.
Ad Astra.
And I know people do not think to that level whenever it comes down to whatever they're making on Discord. But as a little auntie for this underage people, I think personally I hold that level of responsibility if somebody that age is joining my
Osmanthus
server.
wine
अरे
tasting.
इसका osmanthus wine नहीं खत्म होता भाई. What was I doing? Considering I have a lot of story quests left, because I do not do story quest. If you
Every
want to
journey.
see, chup ho ja bhai. Where is it? Story quest. I have not done since Dea. So let's start with Dea. Considering this store is gonna open in next 4 hours. So we are gonna do that. Because I do not want to make fun of myself by going on to level characters, because I'm very bad at fighting. So let's go with story quest only. Then I found gamers, Theorem Saga, Bushit Bhai. Who's Bushit Bhai? I've never heard of him. I'll search after the stream. I be like my razor don't do much damage. How increase damage? Be better. Show builds a razor. 17 crit rate and 87 crit damage. By be damage कहाँ से देगा? As for me, I won't push you for creating a server, but once you get everything right and you can handle it well, that's when you gotta share the server. Exactly. That's what been my priority as of now. That's why I haven't even talked about starting a Discord server. Of course, people have been asking, and that is something I'm really considering to work on. But yeah, I want it to be perfect. If it's not, then chances are I will not have a Discord server. I'll just go with like a Instagram community. But if I'm able to have a Discord server, definitely that is the number one consideration. If I'm not able to achieve it, then that's the last option that I'm going ahead with. रेजर का तो मैंने रेजर ज़्यादा यूज़ किया है नहीं, बिकॉज आई यूज टू हैव बेडो, सो रेजर वॉज माई लास्ट चॉइस एंड आई गॉट एंड रेजर इज माई C6 फॉर अ वाइल, so that has been
We're
one
back,
of
my
those
lady.
days.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
अब उनको
Well, how did it go? What
अब
did you come
उनको
up with?
देखते देखते 5 साल
Actually,
हो गए.
we are still
मैं कॉलेज से
investigating.
जॉब पे आ गई.
It's just that
Check out this
we've
guy.
discovered
Who is
something
this guy?
strange.
I
Who-
see.
Shit.
The clues
bhai.
you found have led you back
BHO
here in the
SHI.
city?
Let me
Something
go.
like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll
Does
be able to
does
say
this
something to cheer you up.
Bullshit Bhai
It's okay,
has a
my lady.
YouTube channel?
It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So something is wrong. Even the
Gamers
traveler
Theorem
in Paimon
channel.
had been
अच्छा.
uncharacteristically quiet.
YouTube.
On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted,
Gamers
Dunyarzad, we're
Theorem.
back! So tell me, what happened?
He has very less subscribers. If you have been watching him for a
My
while,
lady,
I'm
please
just
prepare
gonna
yourself for what we're going
subscribe
to tell you next.
because I think he
It
has a lot
concerns
of
the
guides.
master.
The master?
The unit he needed.
You mean my father? Okay, I understand. But don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can.
Nice.
My
He has a lot
father
of videos. I'll check
has
him
been
out.
supplying goods to Dagon Al
Genshin में मेरा gameplay भी शायद
Yeah,
अच्छा हो पाए
It
उसके
makes
बाद.
as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the master's integrity,
Okay.
so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them.
Razor is the
Maybe he's
god.
not
I
actually
know.
aware of the
I
full story
started using
and just
Razor a lot
stumbled into the
later.
deal by accident.
I was obsessed with Beidou. I loved that woman. She had the, like, I still don't have the best artifacts, but at that point of time, she had the worst artifacts, but I played her as my main DPS. I loved Beidou.
I can't help but agree with the traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
ये जिंदा है?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so
they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around
played
and become one of
Sumeru
his
a while ago,
bodyguards.
so I thought she was
He
dead.
offered me a pile of Mora, so I
So
just
that's why.
signed on.
That's what has been
Well,
my
but
first
that
reaction.
didn't really answer my question. Just
I
think about it.
absolutely
Why
hate
did my
Sumeru
father
ka
specifically
story
reach out
quest.
to the Blazing Beasts?
So that's why also.
Maybe the Core of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us.
ये हुआ
I've
था.
never
I
given
thought
it
she
too much
died.
thought.
Because I
I
don't
think I
read
get what you're saying.
very
You think
clearly.
none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with the Khan al-Akmar,
Thank you,
then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our
like,
house.
I don't know what your name is. Sorry if I'm
You
butchering
mean
your name.
the goal
But
all
thank you for
along was to
joining,
get
considering
Dia to be your
subscribing.
bodyguard?
I go live.
No,
For now,
no,
I'll be
that's
going
too
live
much of a
till
stretch. I cut
almost
all
the
ties
entire
with
week,
my father a
considering
long
Durin's
time
quest
ago.
gonna take
He
5
has
days.
no control over my
So yeah,
life
if you can
anymore.
join, it's
But
7
that
to
still
8
doesn't
p.m.
rule out
Indian
the
Standard
possibility
Time.
that your
Please
father
join
has
if you
still
can.
been trying
But
to
bye, thank
influence
you
your
for
life
coming.
without you knowing.
So, the master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Nope.
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's
What
okay,
did you
Paimon.
thought so?
I should
Anil?
actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him.
See,
I have
honestly
zero
speaking,
sympathy for
if
him.
you go by the
You may
sense
call
of
me an
like
ungrateful
see
child,
the
but my
design on the
feelings will
basis
remain
of
the
that
same.
standard banner and
However,
ये
the
अपना
Homiyani
Vishnu
family has
दूसरा कौन
treated
सा
me with
banner होता है?
nothing but generosity and kindness.
That banner के
If we
characters,
decide to
Dea
investigate this further,
has a bloody
we could end up
amazing
implicating
design.
the
She's
entire
still standard
Homiyani
banner.
family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Tia.
Did not start
It's
Durin's
alright,
quest.
Dia. If
Okay.
anyone were to ask, you could always just
Bye,
say that
Zol,
I'm the
please.
one who instructed you
Whatever
to get
your
to the
name
bottom
is,
of
I'm
this.
sorry, I'm mispronouncing
You don't have to
it.
do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of
He
taking
Dunyarzad मर
responsibility.
गई है. अच्छा, thank
Besides,
God.
you're the one we should all
I
be
was
worried
not the
about
only
right
one.
now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was that thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust.
Right, yeah, trust. You said that yourself, Dia.
You can hear
There's no point on getting all
how
riled up before
bad
we've
the old
confirmed all the
Paimon
facts.
sounded. Like right now we were doing Doran's quest, she was bearable. Right here she's not. करे जा रही तब से.
Thank you, everyone.
My God.
That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come out and have a chat with us?
Okay.
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's...
Usual place? Ah, right.
कहाँ जाने का है? Yeah, yes, because her damage sucks. I know also should be standard Tiganari,
This
the
scenery is
strongest
wonderful.
among the standard characters.
Surely enough to
Which I
convince
have
anyone to
C6.
become a wanderer.
Acha, you lost Tignari for also one of the characters. Now, which banner you went for? Abhi? Loma. I think for Loma you got Tignari or something. You remember telling me. Yeah. What else was there? I was saying something. I forgot my trail of thoughts. You have still not lost it as much as my Chi-Chi. So, be happy about that. मैं कहाँ जा रहा? Wait for Dunyarzad at the usual place. Where is the usual place? कितनी दूर है रे? Come me pass. Sometimes I forget I have Arlecchino who can do this. Actually, I always forget I have an Arlecchino who can do this.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
Ah,
It's kebab.
yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in
They
person.
could have easily gotten
But
some
we
Indian
may
or
skip all
like
the
some
pleasantries for now.
Arabian people
What is
to
the
voice
important
actor for
matter
this,
you wish
but
to
they know.
discuss with me today?
They went ahead with
Well,
somebody
we
who
wanted
had
to
the
bring this
worst
transaction
pronunciation
record to
of
your
Indian
attention.
or like
There's something on this
not
record
Japanese,
that we're
but
all
like
pretty curious about.
Southeast Asian pronunciation, like Tignari, who is
So that's
Deva
what you found.
Kunta karta rehta hai wo.
Huh. Seems like I can't keep
My
everything from you
Tignari
much
was
longer.
already C6.
If
I
you
lost
wouldn't
50
mind,
on Loma
we'd like an
and got
explanation.
masterless Taylor
Well,
Fortuna.
It's a long and difficult
That
story.
happened with my Chichi.
And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though,
I
dear,
refuse to show it.
is that the truth
I'm
will
done
bring
watching
you no
that
solace.
character.
If anything, it will
She's
likely
as
cause
annoying
you a
as
great
Dory
amount
for
of
me.
anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing.
इसकी भी
Knowledge
कहानी
always
क्या
comes at a
उसकी
price.
तरह है
And sometimes, as they say,
आयातों की तरह
ignorance
ये
is
ऐसे बड़ बड़
bliss.
बड़ 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 बड़
Your
बड़
father,
बड़ बोलते
Kusela,
रहना
and I
बस
both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will
You're
change my
planning
stance
to
on
make
that.
your Tignari 100 out of
I
everyone.
understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed
Arey, we
those
get it.
Eremites were Kusela's men. Kusela was grinning.
You
and
are helping your friend ka daughter.
He said
Got
that
it.
he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter. We started talking to repay his.
So, that's...
Chup ho jao,
It was
you are
many
boring me.
years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own.
Oh,
At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house.
also I think
But he
because you
kept
will be
coming
pulling for
back to the
Columbina.
topic.
I don't know
Come
if you have
on,
seen the
it
leaks
never
or not.
hurts to be
But I was
safe.
correct about her
How do you
eyes.
know a bodyguard? I was completely lost at first, until he
I'm
recommended
happy
the
she's
blazing
gonna get her
beasts,
angel wings.
and in particular, a mercenary
Bloom
named Dia.
करके.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
And
Indeed.
her gameplay
didn't
has
say it out
literally
loud,
made me
but it was
conflicted
clear
whether or
that
not should
he
I pull
saw
for her.
Deshret's
I
relics
loved
as
her
an evil
design and her
group who would
gameplay.
eventually corrupt every member in their ranks.
She like
He was already beyond
twirls when
redemption,
she's
but
dashing,
he
and I
hoped that
loved
he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Duh.
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and me all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused
I
to
said
take
the
any
eyes will
more
match
from him,
the
but
pearl color
always
that is
sends me
around
funds
her
anyway.
area.
Eventually,
the
I
moon,
just
silver, whatever.
accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Takano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right.
रे कितना
But by
बोलते हैं.
then, he was no longer that thought. After some deliberate, I am. Oh, in the end,
If you can, please. None of the things he's doing. If all he wants to do.
Oh no.
I'm just
Yeah,
angry
like a
because I
shade
can't
of
wrap my
white.
head around any of his actions.
It is still that.
I don't know, but I get.
I'll do my best to help. I don't know Kusela's. However, he's
It looks
responsible
like
for
Pearl,
supplying
the
weapons and
exact
liaising
same
with the
Pearl she
Decano.
has on
I've
the
heard that he likes to have
area.
a few drinks alone
Silver
and enjoy
Moon
the
wala
cool
area.
wind at night outside.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
I'll stay. and be
I'm
with my
just
father
more
here.
sad about the fact that
To be
until
honest,
the
I'm
next
still
patch
a
comes
little
in,
dazed and
I won't
haven't
be able
finished
to get
processing
the
everything quite yet.
wings
My
and
father
the
has
banner
indeed done
you can
something
by
wrong, but
meeting her every
if I
single
think
week.
about it,
Because she is
I'm
gone.
also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the core of 30. And
Yes.
Oh my god,
It's
how
time
much they're
to fake.
speaking. Finally, they shut up. Go look for Jawad outside the tavern at night. पहले पूछें तो जवाद कहाँ है? अच्छा रात को जाना है ना? हट, बीच में खड़ी है. पहले बैठ जाते हैं, अब रात करेंगे. Let's do night. Because these people don't sleep. Dun-dun-dun. Jawad, why are you in our ass? Like, I mean, sorry, but like, why are you standing like that? I didn't expect it to be like this. What the fuck is this pose?
Huh?
Huh?
Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me.
How weird is
We
his
should take this
mustache?
elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
And then he's gonna attack us. That's what the entire quest is.
This place should do. Alright, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait, there's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Decano
Yeah, it looks
Akmar,
very
and
weird.
we're gonna. If you provide some.
I do not want to
Shut
talk
it.
to
My
you.
patience is running out. You should know when I'm.
All right. They're always on. Feel free to go have a...
Sure.
Hey, come on.
Really?
All right, I get it.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you.
Let go. Bye, buddy. We going. Where are we going though? 3226. What the fuck is this? Right here. न्यू विलेट खोला. अच्छी बकवास करता है. Oh, there is a challenge. I didn't know. Let me change to Odoron. And then we'll do this challenge first.
Where to?
To dessert. Okay. दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. खोल दिया. Bomb chest.
Careful.
Hut.
Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this.
I thought करीबन executive तो होगा.
All right, let's head.
All right, let's head to here.
Seems like we're in luck.
He is
That should be
always
the
like,
camp right up ahead.
I think
Let's go.
you bringing me
We'll
here
finally
is some
get to the
sort of
bottom of this
assassination
ourselves.
attempt, and I love to hear that. He was the reason I was back to Genshin.
Tell him to get out here.
Le.
Dear, why are you here?
Because I want to be.
Haven't you all done enough?
Fine.
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you. Settle down. Gather.
Laid bare. Buckle up.
जा रहा है 20-30 के तक का जा रहा है मेरे पास डैमेज आर्लेचिनो का.
Strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
मर गया है
Did you
कुसेला.
understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for
ये
a
देखो
second.
इसकी आंखों में इतने गड्ढे हो रहे हैं.
Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore.
Because
He
he.
died. a
ये
long time
देखो.
ago.
What?
इसे पता ही नहीं है
Seems
इसका
like you've
बाप
been out
मर
of the
गया है.
loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge.
Oh,
Every last person in...
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
I don't know.
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics was forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but in the
वो
end,
अपनी
he
बेटी
was
को
forced to
बचाते
be
बचाते
all
मर
new.
गया.
That's why he.
Wait, but
Because you were too young. You
Very
left home
sad
at-
story.
Yep. It was all hit.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. I suggested. His words made no sense to me. But that night,
everyone gained their freedom. But how could we leave with a clear conscience?
The boss can't have just...
From that point on, the big fire that, even though we're outnumbered, We vowed to see our revenge through. There were people from but we won't let any.
We've suffered all we can do. We forged boss. We were also able to Deshret's relic.
मर गया भाई क्या तुम्हें ज्ञान देते रहना है?
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. Boss always loved. We used to always love. As for me, but maybe we were all just. I'm sorry, Dia.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're
तेरा
all I know is
bodyguarding
that
में?
Deshret. Furthermore, I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
True that.
Thank you.
I bet boss would lose considering all the law.
He can think
चल अब
whatever
उसकी बेटी लेट करेगी ये tons of goons. होगी खत्म स्टोरी क्वेस्ट हो गई नहीं हुई अभी बची है कहाँ जाने का है बहुत दूर जाने का है बहुत दूर कहाँ ऊपर इतना कौन चढ़ेगा हट अच्छा नहीं उधर था कुछ ये I do I have to go there? I have a game here, so I'll first play game here. Where we go? Tell game. Are Ram. Lot of particles, but we are gonna do it in 30 seconds. We did it. हमने किया हाँ भाई
Pleasure is there than the unexpected.
There's another one of those over there that is also a time wala. I'm gonna do that also. And there's another chest. I literally have never been to this side of the desert. That is a good thing. लेगो कितने 14 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14 common
An impressive bounty.
गया कहाँ वो ये रहा
Transfixed.
Silence.
An impressive bounty.
Now let's go where the story takes us. Where is the compass? Which compass? इधर है और ऊपर इधर किधर ऊपर है भाई? ये होगा।
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Oh! Enter the hiding place. You think I'm Dandelion Electro of that level? Regional Treasure Compass. ये कहाँ से मिलता है?
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here.
Let's go. I just wanna fight. Let's fight. Where is you? Fighty. 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 We fighty. We fighty. Dachan, then Dachan, then no.
Settle down. How heartless.
हो गए कितने बच्चे Where is Ira? Oh, there is one more. My God.
Solidify. Laid bare. You want this one?
कहाँ गया? हो गए.
This way, follow me.
From
We're
Repu,
almost
you
there.
think I have a reputation in Sumeru? I do not even have a reputation in bloody Mondstadt.
Wait, they went charging ahead without checking for any traps.
That's them. Yep.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here.
Thank
Don't
God.
think we...
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead. Well, don't worry about us. Let's go. We can't let the boss step.
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner.
Let's see.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I hate Sumeru.
I think I see a
hate
way through
Sumeru.
over
I
there,
hate Sumeru.
but it's being...
Okay, let's.
क्या है ये बवासीर? चलो, I'm smart. Hello, brother. We're gonna fight you because I have nothing better to do.
Bow your head.
ये क्या हुआ? Okay.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
Yep.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Oh. हो गया ये तो. ये कहाँ जा रहा है? ये नहीं. नीचे जाने का इसको. That was just there to confuse shit. Wow. इधर भी कौन बैठा है? कहाँ हूँ?
Stabilize.
Twin strike.
Let's go. अरे यार इतने लुंजू पुंजू से
Transfixed.
तुम पे नहीं लगा है। कहाँ चला गया? ये रहा। अरे फिर भाग गया। Let's go. Ding 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 ding. More mechanism. इधर दो पर्पल आएंगे। पर्पल कुठे? येलो येलो। अच्छा ये तो और ये पहले रोटेट करना पड़ेगा। इसे ही रेस कर दूं ना। Now it has lowered. This needs to be purple now, and that also needs to be purple. Done. Now you need to be yellow. Done. Sphinx के आ गए हम। Sphinx. Sphinx. I love how Sumeru is like the holy grail of everything Southeast Asian. Indian, Egyptian, Arabian, सब घुसा दो।
We should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
है कौन ये आदमी? अच्छा मिस्र
Had I
नाम है इसका।
wanted to run, I would have fled
खाने की
1,000
डिश
times
बना दी
already.
ऐसे।
I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics.
ओहो।
Even if I could leave this place behind, all that
I
awaits me
miss having
now
Sino
are
in this
endless
quest.
days of humiliation and ruin.
I wish if,
Even now,
that
my
Sino
brothers
user's
and
gonna
I
be back
still
in
believe
Sino the
in
story
one
quest.
thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory.
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them they are but two.
अरे जल्दी आ नीचे मारे।
Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
आ जाओ। अब से तो।
We're just getting started.
Settle down.
Overruled.
Gather. Let's end this now. Silence.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Settle down. Now you're testing my patience.
Solidify!
But will we get? The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat!
I forgot how annoying
Keep fighting! There's no
Paimon
need
ki
to
voice
fear,
was.
and no...
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high...
Okay. Acha, they are also back. Nahi.
Get
हाँ,
out
they
of
are
my
back.
way!
Come and face me, Michel!
Acha, it's Michelle,
So
not
they've
Michelle.
broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like absolute madmen.
Wow, so scared. So scared.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Yep.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand, alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey,
Wow.
wait!
The man is gonna commit suicide. सच्ची में ही जा रहा है भाई. कूद गया. जमीन पे ही कूद गया.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called
This
mercenaries'
NPC
pride,
is so
then
hard.
I'll give you all a good beating as well.
This also.
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go. Arey, precious chest.
Let's go.
Precious chest. Precious chest. 3 दंत्र सीजन. चलो ऊपर.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
Your leader literally killed himself in front of you.
Infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Yeah.
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Fuck you.
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me.
It's right over there. All the files are in there.
More yapping
I
will
mean
come.
the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now.
Now I
the guy who
remember.
can hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there.
Now I
Go see.
remember.
There's nothing left in there but ashes. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go.
Chalo,
Bullet
chalo,
spared
chalo,
them
chalo.
no-
I don't want other Southeast Asian name butchered. Churu, 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 आ गए.
So, this was his final destination.
Yep.
How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire?
By yapping.
If he was nimble enough to do that, then He must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
I mean, of course, I forgot that was Dia's father.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Nope, nothing.
Is this a cane?
Oh, just a cane.
It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
He can survive a fire like that. I didn't know there's a cutscene.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is
Little
no
Demo!
more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace
He's
and
so
prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
इस बंदे के तब भी उतने डार्क सर्कल्स थे, बताओ.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
No, I'm sad. The whole story was shared with the corpse of 30, which finally joined the investigation. Very well, I can read very fast. Very nice story.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she
Hi,
would wake
Payal.
up tomorrow with loads of money.
I am AR-57 right now, but I'm a bad
of
player if
tasty
you're looking for that.
You looked super confused
Don't
at the
expect
time,
any help.
but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
That is just shoving your mouth with lot of food and not yapping in that weird voice.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy.
Oh,
anyway,
indeed.
the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this
Kahan
is
se
very
ho?
unlike
As in,
me.
like,
I just had a lot
the
on my mind
city
on my way
I'm
back,
from?
so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be
Bhopal
had.
se hu, that is
But
in
when it came to
Madhya
avenging
Pradesh.
my father,
But I
there
was
no Mora to
in
be made
Mumbai
anywhere.
since 2024.
My reality
Till
shattered when I
2024,
found
not
out that
since.
the father who always told me hero
मैं
stories
advertising में
was in
थी,
fact a bad
unfortunately.
guy.
Thankfully,
But
I
look
left
at me
it
now.
to become
Am I
a
any different?
full-time poor streamer
Despite all
that
my
nobody
promises
watches.
about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites, all of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too
Yep.
late.
You're back!
So,
Are all of you alright?
If you're wondering, I can understand Marathi to a level. I'm not very fluent in speaking.
Many people from the core of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All
I
can
do use
now
Insta. My
wait
Insta
for their
is
verdict.
Astha Benevolent. It is
Dia,
displayed at the
you're looking quite down again.
bottom left corner. That is my Instagram. The link is also in the description. I hope. Is it? एक second. देख लूँ मैं.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my
No,
emotions
the link is
better.
not in the description. I will add it later. It is
It's all right, my lady.
Astha
You were
Benevolent
hurt
without
by all
any
of this
space
as well.
if you want that.
Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
I mean, like, on an average, I don't get a lot of viewership. That's what I mean, that no one watches. But thank you for being
Hey,
consistent
don't
on
worry
it.
about
Please
me.
don't be
If
weirded about that
anything,
statement.
This whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new
Payal,
lives
if you
as
are
long as
liking
they
it,
moved to a
although
new
I'm not doing
environment.
anything right now,
That thought
please
has even
consider
crossed my
liking and
mind a few
subscribing the
times.
video.
It's
I'm
like
still
saying,
starting out.
what's wrong with
It
adapting to
helps
a
a
new life?
little.
However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel
मैं
ashamed
बड़ा
for
करूँ
turning
क्या
my
if like
back
the
on your father's
Instagram is not
kindness.
visible? Let
But
me
now that I consider it again,
increase the size.
it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
Now I hope it is
I
visible.
understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora.
I love their
Go for a
friendship.
change of scenery once we finish eating.
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
Because we have nothing else to do, and Paimon just want to eat shit.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Now I have to go to Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar become. The man is always sleepy. Why the fuck are you doing your duty? We are at Grand Bazaar. कहाँ जाने का है? ऊपर? इधर ऊपर.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite.
I do not like
and
it.
The fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey!
Why is it all
Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue?
Oh,
You can still talk? Wait,
Sorry.
are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured
I don't
to
like
move.
the way he's talking. I do not.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned
For some odd
themselves in,
reason, all the
I might
areas
as well
that
do
I'm
the
now
same.
going is coming
One
highly
of the injured
dangerous.
members gave this box
And
to me.
I get
and
it.
told me that
My
it contained some of the old man's
on the
last
basis of my
possessions.
air, my characters are
Everything left in
really
the
low
camp will
in
get
terms of the
confiscated.
level.
So I
But for
figured I
some
should
odd
get this
reason,
to
it
you
loves
before
to
the court
remind
could
me
get
to
their
level
hands
up
on
my
it.
character,
Thank you.
which I'm not doing.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind.
Yep.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this?
A bunch of
It's
junk.
just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule,
How can
he
a
could have
book
at least
smell?
copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to
Ah,
him.
the same thing I was
and here
wondering.
are a
Why
few
is he
bags of
talking like
children's
that?
snacks.
Apparently he
The
bit his lip,
packaging's completely
and
deteriorated.
we were the reason
Maybe
behind it.
that's where the smell was coming from.
Bit his tongue, not lip. So then I stopped.
Did he get those for you?
Making fun of him.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did.
So he
Who
got
even
the
leaves
snacks
snacks in
and
a
the book
box like
kept
this
in the
anyway?
same box. No
Isn't that
wonder
just
it's
common
gonna go
sense?
rotten.
Forget it.
Hi
Let me
Abhishek,
see what else is
hello.
in here.
Welcome to the
A
stream.
razor, some buttons.
If you are here for the
some
very
round
first
iron
time,
tiles,
please
a
like
wooden
and
toy
subscribe
puppet,
to the channel
a
if
wool
you're liking
scarf,
it.
which, from the looks of it, probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip. Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles.
Oh my god.
Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not.
Huh? There's something in the bottle.
Oh, message in a
you're
bottle.
right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just
Thank you
folded it
so
up
much for
and
the
left it in the
follow,
bottle,
Payal.
though. If I end up forgetting about it,
I
won't
keep
really
on posting
matter.
random shit on
To Dia.
Instagram. If you're wondering, it's gonna be game
a letter
related.
from
It's
me?
very little, but I try my best. It's usually my art stuff on my Instagram, but I do post Genshin. I was a little more regular on Instagram, but then nobody was watching me on Instagram, so I moved to full-time YouTube.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left.
इसकी आवाज
If you're
बदल गई
reading
इसके
this letter,
बाद.
then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute.
I do watch anime,
It's probably the guy's fault.
but it's
Can you
usually
believe this
shoujo,
guy?
not
He can point the
seinen
finger
or
at himself.
Anyway,
any
back to
other
the point.
genre. But
To
usually
summarize,
shoujo I
I'm
keep
writing
on
this so you
posting.
would
I
know not
also
to
keep
feel
on
sad
liking a
for
lot
me,
of
even
shoujo
if you
stuff.
end up finding
So yeah,
out the truth.
shoujo,
The reason
K-pop,
being that
those are the things.
I
do
was
post
never had a
Genshin
father to begin with.
clips too. Randomly I find it, I like it, and I just post it.
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main.
That's literally a father writing
Really
that
felt
letter.
like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you.
See,
You were
that's
just
my
lying
theory.
there, small and helpless.
There are no
You were so
toddlers
tiny that if the
in
wind blew
Teva.
for just a little while longer, you would have been
Except,
buried forever.
of course,
But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt.
Bennett, which we saw
Now that I think of it,
in
you
Natlanka last
really
patch.
were a bundle of
But
energy.
for some odd reason, there are no toddlers.
Sounds like he's serious.
I do not understand why. Is it like
I
a
told
design
Idrisi
choice?
and the others that I had
or
slept
some
up with a
lore
woman while out
behind
and
it?
about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dia, You possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
Of course.
I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long
Very
time
nice.
ago.
Anit right here is
He was a
also
good
saving for
father to you.
Columbina.
The fact that he wasn't a
Toddler
blood
as in
relative
गोद में जो बच्चे
doesn't
होते हैं.
change that.
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah.
pity that
There
we had
are
to learn the
like
truth of
4
everything
5
like
year old
this.
kids, of course,
Do you
even a
already
little
have
smaller,
some
3 4
ideas
year old.
about the
There is
decision that he
no
wanted you to make?
kid that is in Godi.
do.
That level kid are not
If he
there.
first found me alone
And
in
yeah,
the
Payal,
sands,
back to
then
you.
I want to
Columbina
try
के
my
लिए a lot
hand
of
at
people are
finding the
saving,
person
but
who
I
abandoned me.
think I'm gonna
I
skip
just have
her
one wish,
because I'm saving
to
for
tell them a
Jaji
story,
Varka.
that there
Varka for
once
the win.
existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold, and that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
You still left him
If you
though.
end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered
Arey,
myself
that's what I'm
lucky.
saying. Nobody
Because
who
no
is
matter
like a
where I've
toddler.
gone,
Toddler
I've
as
always
in
been surrounded by incredible
in
kindness.
Bennett ka Natlan wali quest, how Bennett is in Godi, like literally his mother's lap and hand. That little kids are not there in Teva. That's what I'm saying. There are kids like 2 3 year old, 5 6 year olds are there. Not saying that, but like that small baby who are literally you have to hold them in 2 hands. That kind of kids don't exist in Teva. As an NPC also they don't exist. Kuttu! I'm gonna hit you. Sorry. Can we get blankets? No, we can't. I thought we can buy blankets. कौन सी अचीवमेंट मिली मेरे को? ओह, कितने हो गए मेरे पास प्रीमोजेम्स? I finished no domain, but okay.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
मैं बस 4K सेव की. Oh, 4K still enough. I think so. I think I had about. Oh, actually, it is not enough. What is your pity? That is the thing that determines if whether or not they're enough, honestly. But I saved about 20K for Varka till the last patch, till Arlecchino came in. Then I wanted Arlecchino weapon, so I did 20 wishes. Not 20 wishes, I did 200 wishes. 200 200 1 2 10 20 wishes 20 wishes में की तो उसमें मेरे काफी कम हो गए. I don't know how many primogems I had, honestly. So now I'm saving for Varka. So I'm right now at about 63 wishes. But I'm very scared that it is gonna be a standard banner Varka. But उम्मीद कम है, लेकिन देखो क्या होता है. If it's gonna be standard banner, I'm gonna stop playing this game. He deserves better. Also, I'm putting in charger. That's why I'm so close to the camera. My phone was about to die. Oh, sorry. मैं वार्का के लिए सेव कर रही हूँ. Shilonen Netscopy. हाँ, but it makes sense. You have Skirk also, no? So yeah, I would have gone for Escoffier, but I got a Chichi when I was pulling for Skirk. So yeah, I am not going for Skirk. I'm not going for Escoffier. Shilonen I have, which I do not use. I just use her for exploration. So that also I'm not doing. मैं हिंदी में बोल सकती हूँ. मैं हिंदी में बोल लूँगी. मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. शॉप रीसेट पुल्स, ये क्या होता है? वेपन भी निकालने ही है। जीरो पिटी, जीरो पिटी के हिसाब से तो बहुत ज्यादा लगेंगे 4K से, लेकिन अगर आप न्यू प्लेयर हो तो देर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी यू विल गेट इट. इफ यू रियली वांट टू गेट कोलंबिना एंड आप न्यू प्लेयर नहीं हो, आई सजेस्ट नया अकाउंट बनाओ, ले लो कोलंबिना, वैसे ही खेल पाओगे. क्योंकि ये कुत्ते होयोवर्स वाले बहुत बहुत हरकतें कर रहे हैं अब पुल के, ताकि लोग मोर एंड मोर मनी लगाएं उनके पुल्स के लिए. यूज फ्रीज न्यूवलेट टीम विथ न्यूवलेट, मेरे को नहीं समझा what it means freeze न्यूवलेट टीम with न्यूवलेट. I do not understand shit about that. 55 AR है, हाँ, then little difficult. I suggest do all the story. I don't know how well you play honestly. I am someone who doesn't have reputation, doesn't have a lot of exploration, so I have very much potential. I don't have a lot of story quests played as well. So I have potential काफी सारे wishes collect करने का, but अभी दो इस उसमें एक बड़ा इवेंट है जिसमें apparently मोना जो है वो कॉन्ड्रिया के गेट पे है, तो उम्मीद करो उसमें अच्छे खासे मिल जाएंगे, बट इवेंट मिस नहीं करो, और एटलीस्ट 16K तो रख लो. आई रियली सजेस्ट 16K तो रखो पुल्स कोलंबिना के लिए. इट विल रियली बी इम्पोर्टेंट इन माय ओपिनियन. Well, every month the shop get reset and you will get some pulls from the shop. 70 से नीचे अब तक नहीं मिली कोई. मेरे को एक बार मिला था. मेरे को कौन मिला था? मेरे 68 विशेस हैं, 15 के ये हो गए, सॉरी 1500 ये हो गए हैं. 430. अरे मेरे पास 10. अच्छा नहीं, ये कब मेरे पास 10 आ गए भाई? देखा ही नहीं मैंने. तो मेरे पास 70 पुल्स हो गए फिलहाल के लिए. तो आई काइंड ऑफ वांट टू विश फॉर यहूदा, बट आई डू नॉट लाइक उसका फटा हुआ स्टॉकिंग फॉर सम ऑड रीजन, so I do not go for फटा हुआ स्टॉकिंग. What am I supposed to do? हाँ, मैं पढ़ रही थी. यूज अनफ्रीजन एवरी मंथ शॉप रीसेट होता है. सम पुल्स फॉर न्यूवलेट फुरीना काजुआ स्कॉफी टीम फ्रीज न्यूवलेट. अच्छा ओके, आई ट्राइड न्यूवलेट को लेवल अप करने का, आई शो, पर मेरा न्यूवलेट मेरे को ज्यादा अच्छा मिला नहीं. मैंने इसके वेपन वगैरह किए थोड़े बहुत सही, पर क्रिट रेट तो देखो कितना नीचे जा रहा है. मिल ही नहीं रहा है भाई, आर्टिफैक्ट्स ही नहीं मिल रहा है. मेरे को वही नहीं समझ आ रहा मैं क्या गलत कर रही हूँ. एंड राइट नाउ इफ यू लुक एट माय everyone who is watching, the 6 people who are watching, please don't unsubscribe while looking at my raisins, but I've literally used a lot of raisins just because I wanted to get good artifacts for Arlecchino, पर नहीं मिल रहा है मेरे को आर्लेचिनो के भी आर्टिफैक्ट. मेरे को ना न्यूवलेट के अच्छे आर्टिफैक्ट्स मिल रहे हैं. दिमाग खराब हो चुका है मेरा कि मैं इनके आर्टिफैक्ट्स कहाँ से लाऊं अच्छे. ना जो मेरे को हाइड्रो डैमेज या पायरो डैमेज मिलना चाहिए, उसमें मेरे को इलेक्ट्रो डैमेज और एनिमो डैमेज मिला है. उसमें मेरे को डिफेंस मिला है. मेरे को रोना आ रहा है. मेरी अब नस काटने की हालत हो गई है. ओ, वो विचेस होमवर्क में वो हो गया है. उसका कुछ एक्सप्लोर करना आई गेस अभी बचा है, क्योंकि वो इवेंट में भी कुछ वो कॉन्ड्रिया से रिलेटेड है जितना मैंने लीक्स में सुना है. इट कुड बी. भेज रही मिल.
Water cup.
1818 290 920. फायर. Oh wow, you have 90 level की Nefer. Nice, nice. You're also AR 55. Your world level is also 8. I play with world level 7. Arlecchino. Ah, I love Arlecchino. I think if you can level up Bennett, the teams are good. I'm just an explorer. I'm just here for the vibes. But Anit is the guy in the chat also who's like a very good player. He'll be able to suggest a very good team. If you want me to check out one of the characters, let me know. मैं वो भी दिखा सकता है. Although मेरी stream पे ज़्यादा कोई मतलब Anit is one of the recurring one. But like all of them are new. If you want to go for it, please let me know. मैं दिखा देगा. एक्सप्लोर बहुत कम की हूँ. सुमेरु 20%. बाप रे, मेरा ज्यादा है सुमेरु भाई उससे तुम. अरे नहीं, अभी शायद कुछ इवेंट तो होगा ही एनीवेज, तो इवेंट में मिल जाएगा पायल, डोंट वरी. शी हैज लिटरली मोर नॉट ट्राई यूनिट्स. अगर आगे हेयर खुले होते तो अच्छी लगती. मेरे को आर्लेचिनो हर तरफ से अच्छी लगती है. आई लिटरली कॉल्ड हर फादर एवरी सिंगल टाइम. इस इवेंट में तो जब उसने कान लगाए थे मेरे को तो और प्यार आ रहा था. बहुत अच्छा कैरेक्टर है. आई लव एवरी सिंगल बिट ऑफ इट. मेरा नाइट बॉट आजकल अच्छा काम कर रहा है भाई. आई लव हर हेयर स्टाइल भाई. आई लव हर इवन मोर जब उससे लड़ रहे रहते हैं इन द बॉस फाइट. मैंने इस हफ्ते की कर ली है, वरना मैं फिर करती जिसमें मैं मरती रहती हूँ. पर आई लव हर हेयर स्टाइल. आई लव हर इवन मोर जब इसके ऐसे वो मकड़े वाले टेंटिकल्स आ जाते हैं एंड हर मेकअप चेंजेस. आई लव हर आउटफिट देन. एंड आई एम सो सैड दैट आउटफिट विल नेवर बी प्लेएबल. नॉट क्राई 70 यही सबसे ज्यादा की. Oh, so I think you joined back when Not Cry came. Did you leave? बीच में आपने खेलना बंद किया था क्या? क्योंकि मतलब ऐसा मेरे साथ लियुए के साथ हुआ था.
Something you wish
Full
to
patch I've skipped.
Go on. You
मैं
have
प्री
my
फार्मिंग कर
undivided
रहा हूँ for
attention.
शिलोनिन. शिलोनिन का इतना अच्छा. Then again you have a मावुई का, तो it makes sense for your team. शिलोनिन के लिए जरूरी. शिलोनिन नेक्स्ट पैच में आ रही है ना. शेकोव, व्हाट द हेक, योर रेजन्स 200 के कैप से भी ज्यादा. हाँ, माय रेजन्स आर 860 बिकॉज आई डू नॉट यूज माय रेजन्स. वेलकम टू द क्लब ऑफ माय रेजन हेटर्स. वो इसी चक्कर में मैंने भी सुमेरो के आसपास खेलना बिल्कुल बंद कर दिया था, क्योंकि सुमेरो बहुत लंबी क्वेस्ट थी. देन आई गेस न्यू विलेट का वो आया एक ट्रेलर एंड आई वाज लाइक ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए. तो आई प्लेड बैक. द फाउंटेन आने ही वाला था तो आई स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग बैक. उसके बाद से मैं खेल रही हूँ. उसके बाद से आई डू नॉट थिंक आई हैव लेफ्ट. अच्छा डिवाइस नहीं था. ओ, मैं तो अपने 8 GB रैम वाले पे खेल रही थी. मैं लैपटॉप पे मैं उसे स्ट्रीम भी करती थी. इतने सैड तरीके से स्ट्रीम होता था वो अलग बात है. आई एम लकी एंड आई थैंक माई लक, माई स्टार्स और वट एवर यू कैन, कि आई वॉज एबल टू गेट माई ओन PC, सो आई एम एबल टू प्ले अ लॉट बेटर. स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करनी थी हमें और, क्योंकि वो तो मैंने की ही नहीं है. दे डोंट एग्जिस्ट फॉर मी. किसकी करूँगा? बाइजो की करती हूँ, खांसता रहेगा आधा टाइम. चलो, लेट्स गो बैक टू लियुए. Artifacts already done, accent flower done, boss material done, talent books farming is done. I hope you get it. I personally don't like Shilonin, but I hope you get it. And I think because last time you have lost it to Tignari, I hope you get it this time.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
फार्मेसी चलते हैं. आई फार्मेसी इधर हो गई. अच्छा, I was like, I've forgotten Liyue or what? Chi, don't show up your face, otherwise I'm gonna kill you. Baiju. अच्छा, इधर नहीं जाने का था. Why are we meeting Hutao in a Baiju quest?
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docks doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral
मैं
director
नाइट में
today?
नहीं खेलती ज़्यादा. अरे I also मैं भी मतलब ऐसे इतनी रात को नहीं आती.
Actually, don't tell me.
मैं हमेशा
Let me
थर्सडे
guess.
फ्राइडे सैटरडे को 7 से 8
From
बजे
the
के
looks
बीच
on
में
your
खेलती हूँ.
faces,
एंड यूजुअली सिर्फ गेंशिन ही नहीं, मैं काफ़ी गेम और खेलती हूँ. गेंशिन पे व्यूअरशिप अच्छी आती है, इसलिए खेलना पड़ता है थोड़ा क्लाउड के लिए. बट हाँ, मतलब मैं यूजुअली इतनी देर तक भी नहीं खेलती. अगर लंबा गेम है तो ही खेलती हूँ.
Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju
Boss
could tell
material
so
and talent
quickly
farming
that
is
Jiao
going on.
Liang had god remains in his system?
पहले मिल जाए. I really hope मिल
I
जाए.
thought I told you once before.
Boss material तो I'm very sure you'll be able to craft and all.
Against the vengeful
ले लो
wrath of
पहले.
gods defeated in war.
आले 90 की क्यों नहीं की? Because I'm a lazy player. तो मैंने लेवल 80 बड़ी दिनों बाद की है. And before this week's stream, before इस week मैंने latest Archon quest खेला था. उससे पहले I was AR50 and I refused to level up. तो welcome to the channel, I'd say. हाँ, थोड़ा नहीं आता मेरे को कैरेक्टर बिल्ड.
Well, it is a
Whatever
tough field
characters
by
you're
this
watching,
point. Long story short, in the ancient
I
world,
only pulled
dead
for them
gods
and
were
I
acting
only
up.
keep them on my
So
team
ancestors
because I
started
like watching
purifying
them
the air and burning
as
the
I
bodies of
complete
the
the
deceased
quest.
to guard the
मेरे को
border
बहुत सुंदर
between
लगे
life
हैं वो,
and
इसलिए वो
death.
मेरी टीम में हैं.
These
अगर
days,
मुझे सुंदर नहीं
we
लग
don't
रहे रहते
deal
तो
with the
मेरी
wrath
टीम
of
में
the
नहीं
gods
होते. नो
anymore,
मैटर मैंने
but
उनको पुल
all
कर
the
लिया है या
relevant
नहीं.
know-how is still
मैंने
passed
खूब
down to
देर
each generation.
शाओ
So
को
we
भी
can
इसी चक्कर में
identify God's
रखा है.
remains when we
ऑल्दो
see
मैंने
them.
शाओ को कभी यूज नहीं किया.
Okay,
बट
now.
he was pretty to look at.
So how
तो
did Baiju learn to
रखा
spot
था
that?
टीम में.
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Wow, fancy that! Huh.
I didn't know इतना ज़्यादा
according to my
nepo
grandpa,
baby होता
he and my
is.
great uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great
Even
uncle.
I have Shao.
Because after that encounter,
I actually pulled
he
for
suddenly
Shao
announced he wanted to leave
क्योंकि
the
I used to
family business
follow this
and go practice medicine instead.
Discord channel of this
grandpa had
Genshin
a
player
huge
who used to
argument with
make a
him,
lot of
but he couldn't
guide
convince him
Genshin
to
की
stay.
कि ये वाली quest ऐसे
So my
करो, ये
grandpa
वाली quest
inherited
ऐसे
the
करो.
funeral parlor.
तो
While my great
they were
uncle
very
stayed
good
in
Shao
Chenyu Vale
main.
to practice
So I was like,
medicine.
Shao तो बड़ा सुंदर है.
They
Let's
never
get
spoke
it.
to each other again.
So I think it was Shao ka rerun,
Doctor is a pretty big
and I just
career
got him.
change. Kinda hard to imagine.
And it was so back in the day when nobody used to pull on
Between
weapon
them for the
banner.
rest of their lives.
I was like,
That seems a bit extreme.
I'm smart.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things. In what way? Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baiju is around me. He'd never tell me anything.
Yeah, because you're weird.
Even that says to me that he definitely
You're
has
an
something
emo.
to
He's a
hide.
doctor.
One thing I do know about Baiju is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
You have him from first banner. I think मैंने उस टाइम पे छोड़ा हुआ था Genshin, because I think इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग मेरे से वो डिवॉलिन का डोमेन नहीं हो रहा था, तो आई वाज लाइक नहीं खेलना मेरे को ये गेम. देन रैंडमली आई गॉट बैक. आई वाज लाइक शॉन्गलिंग लेके हम मार डालेंगे डिवॉलिन को. सो आई गॉट शॉन्गलिंग फर्स्ट and then I killed Devolin, and that's how I got introduced to that Xiaomin uncle. Whoever that guy is, he's the reason why I have continued playing Genshin. I forgot his username. I'll link it at the end of this, but yeah. And then it was a rerun of Shao, so I was like, I'm gonna pull for him. Scarf favorite थी पर कोलम्बिना ने जगह ली उसकी. very cute. Agree. I was like skurk, and then Columbina is so pretty. I loved her gameplay in the last quest. I love the fact that जब उसको रोकते थे, जब वो चल रही रहती है, so she jumps a little, तब उसकी चप्पल आती है. I think she is a little more teenage version of Nahida. But यार बहुत cute gameplay. मेरे को चाहिए कोलम्बिना, but वार का is priority. तो मैं स्किप करेगा यार मेरे को, क्योंकि 90% ऑफ द थिंग इज मेरे को न्यूवलेट का भी वेपन चाहिए अनफॉर्चुनेटली, क्योंकि न्यूवलेट मेरा कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है. एंड न्यूवलेट इज अ गुड DPS. तो एंड आई एम यूजिंग इट एज आई डोंट नो अ सब DPS एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. वो नहीं करना चाहिए. तो देखते, अगर मेरे को वेपन की इच्छा हुई तो पहले मैं वेपन पुल करना है, फिर मुझे वार का पुल करना है. तो कोलम्बिना तो मैं करूँगी स्किप.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation.
मेरे को लिटरली उसने जब आँख खोली और उसका जो वो एंजल एनिमेशन लीक हुआ है बर्स्ट का, बाप रे, मेरे आँख में आंसू थे. चलो वेट करेंगे 8 बजे का. 8 नेफर के लिए सही है कोलम्बिना. आई थिंक लोमा इज ऑल्सो वेरी गुड फॉर नेफर. आई एम सरप्राइज्ड कि आपके पास नेफर नहीं है.
It's a new day. Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Baiju. Snake guy. Piss. Dad. अच्छा मुझे लगा हूता बोली.
Are you?
इसके भी डार्क सर्कल्स देखो.
You remember me?
Yes, I remember now. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet?
मेरे पास नहीं है नेफर.
Been gone for a while, hasn't she?
She is very
Don't
pretty.
worry, Dad.
She was so pretty I didn't pull for her.
Look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right
Because
now,
I apparently got a leak
Great.
Arlecchino is gonna be there. And मैं white tassel use कर रही थी Arlecchino का के लिए, तो Arlecchino
My pleasure, really.
being my priority.
It's the least I can do
My
to honor my
bias.
late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not...
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only because Jiangli...
I remember मैंने एक मेरे फ्रेंड को बाइजू का कैरेक्टर आर्ट दिखाया था. मैं बाइजू का बैनर आया हुआ था and her comment was, so he is Zehreela uncle.
Take it slowly and try not to
So
overexert
since then
yourself.
every single time baiju is there, I call him Zehreela uncle.
And rest for at least the next few days.
Director Who, do you have
You're
any
watching
further
Money Heist
reservations
now?
about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence
मैंने
is
मनी
gone
हाइस्ट
after
इतने पहले
all.
देखा था कि मैंने
You
मनी
really
हाइस्ट
did
की
manage
स्टोरी
to
भी मैं भूल
suppress it,
चुकी
huh?
हूँ इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम.
How did you accomplish this in a single night?
हाँ, before that I was
That
not
would
using
be a
white
trade
tassel
secret,
also.
I'm afraid. If that gives you any
अनित के
cause for
कहने पे I
concern, you
started
may
using
continue
white
to
tassel.
monitor Jia Liang for
उससे
as
पहले
long
मैं
as you wish.
skyward use कर रही थी if I'm not wrong.
Though I
तो
regret to
अनित
say that
and a
Boo Boo
lot of
Pharmacy cannot offer
angry
to
players
reimburse
in
Wang
my
Shang Funeral
shorts
Parlor for any
were like,
revenue
how
lost
the
in the
fuck are
meantime.
you using energy recharge
come
weapon
on,
for a
Baiju.
main
I'm
DPS?
not that unreasonable.
तो I was like, कर लेंगे, ठीक है, जो आप कहें. बहुत बहुत गाली पड़ी थी भाई मेरे को वाइट टैसल से पहले तो, और हर मेरी शॉर्ट में मेरी को एक गाली रहती थी कि तुम गलत वेपन यूज कर रहे हो ऑन लेचिनो.
I've been stuck indoors for
तो
too
good old
long.
days, good old days.
Baiju, take me outside for some air.
एटलीस्ट ढंग का वेपन लेने से मेरे थोड़े सब्सक्राइबर्स बढ़ गए.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changshang and myself for a moment.
ये इसको अच्छा दमा हुआ रखा है, जब देखो तब खांसता रहता है.
Now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody?
Who's there?
It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
Because you were coughing, and it's coughing season.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
He's the only tall male with a crop top. Why is that?
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead,
Bye, Payal. Thank
he
you for
transferred
joining.
some of his own
Thank you
life
for
force
following also.
to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changshang. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changshang's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system.
Okay.
Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changshang as the delivery medium.
Okay.
Changshang? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace.
Oh.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
अरे इसका दमा भाई.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
I guess so.
Hardly.
Uh-huh.
Changshang helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
I can see that.
Baiju's
with her
life
cup.
force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Go on, Baiju, let
Baiju.
us help you.
Don't you think you should seize this opportunity?
I didn't realize Baiju had
Expect
such a
to
cute
hide this
snake.
from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
That sounded weird.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home. Yes, let's head there together, as well as
चलते. किधर है? बहुत दूर है भाई. यहाँ शिंचे विलेज में. ये देखो, मेरे को ये जगह बहुत सुंदर लगती है. Very colorful. Let's go. Hello, little love. कैसे भाग रही है ये? Where is the house? Oh, I can see it now. Hello, aunt and uncle.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here?
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Chingsa Village many times in the past, if you ask me.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rest.
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changsheng, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Yep.
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel?
What? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Okay.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him.
Oh.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baiju.
No wonder he has asthma.
Always had you down.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon.
What the?
What the?
Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's split up. But
Okay, let's examine it together. Where am I supposed to examine shit? I knew there was a house at this particular cliff, but okay. That's like life goals, but okay. Childish handwriting.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
लो आ गए I yep brother, tell us. This is not quick how you are walking, but okay. I do not like your legging also. It is wrong size. But ठीक है.
What is this?
Changsheng and I found a
knife
hidden
nib.
compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
It's very cute
You
design.
sense it
I'd say
too?
that.
You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
It also speaks like that,
is
which is a little annoying, but it's cute.
Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the
The
poison
bottle
in
is
this bottle.
alive.
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads.
Okay,
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
I guess.
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior.
मैंने इतनी साइंस पढ़ी है ना कि मेरे को ये नहीं सुनना.
Only one thing.
This is getting crazier. Hey!
I was
since
always
this
bad
bottle
at
mean-
chemistry.
Think a little.
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make...
I agree.
Look at the facts.
It's too early to draw. Yes. So if we can find. Do you know anything about god remains in Chingsa Village?
Well,
Changsheng's memories and these days, she has to.
Whoa. What?
hey, plenty of with my assist.
Stronger and healthy? But...
Unfortunate.
Come follow.
This is
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand.
With how What?
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the...
अरे
It's Paimon every time.
Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Big brother.
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The lantern rite when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Of course.
Our
They're
paths have
new.
crossed once before.
I loved his design back in the day. But now there is Varka.
I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
He's the tiny twink lord. Let me explain. Which I didn't know what to explain because I didn't hear their conversation, but okay.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa village.
इसका voice actor
A
कौन
vile
है भाई?
monster known as the Ch
ये
once wrought
खतरनाक
havoc
आवाज
over
है.
this land. Before it was
Shao
subdued by Rex
English
Lapis.
VA.
The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in
Laila
his likeness
Barsins.
to seal the serpent's remains. Chinksa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Ch is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to
Shao
identify
की
the
voice
location of the
actress
leak.
is a woman. That's a very nice information. No wonder I'm into women, but wow, that's a wondrous voice, Bapre.
I do not like to intervene
want
against
that
mortals
voice.
unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control.
No wonder Shao is so pretty.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master.
Farewell.
I sometimes forget Shao is older than Baiju.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
That's Shao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
Shao
If
is
the god remains are leaking
introverts
from
का final
underground,
boss, in my
Jiangli must be
opinion.
paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If...
Master!
ये देखो.
Master, there's a problem.
Me after trekking.
Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang.
अब क्या हो गया?
He was fine one minute and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
मर गया, मर गया, मर गया, मर गया.
How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I hate the name, but okay. Lazy writing. Now ChatGPT is writing. So still lazy writing, but ठीक है. A little poetic. चलो 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 Boo Boo Pharmacy. Ah, Chi-Chi is back.
What's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared.
I hate you. I hate
How is
you.
he doing?
Put
Dr.
that zombie
Baiju, you're
away
back.
from my face.
My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood.
When Gui left.
Wei, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Ah, the zombie.
Baishu's not gonna use Changsheng's
Ah, the
secret art
zombie.
again, is he? Is there really no other way to
Wait
save Jiao
next
Liang?
morning. 8 बजे. Ting 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 ting. बज गए 8. Zombie, are you gone?
How are you feeling, Dad?
Zombie's
Are you still
gone.
hurting anywhere?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to
भाई
bring you out of
दमा
the
है
treatment
उसको.
room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a
Nebulization
row.
कर रहा है वो, nebulization.
I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet.
I'll come with...
भाई पहले
Don't
ठीक हो
forget
जा.
what Master...
No, on the bright...
Traveler? Baiju hasn't shown his face.
चलो चलो.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
जहरीले अंकल से मिलने चलते हैं. Where is you, Baiju? He was indeed doing nebulization, but with smoke for some odd reason.
You're finally awake? That was far too risky.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself.
In his story
I
quest,
managed
his
to learn
lips are not
something.
synced with the audio.
Jiang
What
Li's
kind of...
design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from.
So, how much longer do you think Baishu's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole
Let's go.
Surely he hasn't.
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Baishu! Changsheng!
Of course.
Changsheng is
There's
clearly
no need to
okay.
be concerned.
It's Baiju who has Dama.
I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion.
Jiao Liang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I don't know.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis.
Oh.
Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
Which is?
Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting.
Okay.
Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case.
Oh.
Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Ooh.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because
नाम
humans have
अच्छा
no
दिया एक और
natural
चीज का.
defense against
God
them.
remains.
I fear that the situation is
Sounds
just
like
as that Adeptus
LSD.
described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. To sacrifice one's own life to
इसकी
save
कितनी गंदी
others.
रेंडरिंग की है उधर रेंडरिंग में उसकी दूसरी लाइन थी नहीं आउटलाइन
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jia Liang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is.
Okay.
Her regular exposure to God remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And
Okay.
given that she's already been missing for several
He's
days,
hearing it.
I am fearing the worst.
Oh. Okay.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
Arey Ram, he heard everything.
It's Jialiang!
Dr. Baiju, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I'm sure I'll be able to.
Be careful.
No! Before I forget.
This trip will
भाई
be
पहले ठीक
extreme.
हो जा उसके बाद
I never
ले
expected
चलेंगे
to-
तेरे को
There's
जाम
only
बोले
one thing I fear now.
Very well.
चलो ये और कौन है होता अरे आ गई फिर से ज़ॉम्बी I hate
Dr.
her.
Baiju, are you heading
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
This could please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of. Hop
Okay.
to it now.
Okay.
हटाओ इसे हटाओ I'm scared of her अरे उधर ही खड़ी थी उधर ही जाना है वापस वो वाले घर में उस घर में पता नहीं इतना क्या है लोगों का गॉड कॉम्प्लेक्स सप्लाई चल रहा है ड्रग सप्लाई चल रहा है नशा मुक्तिकरण का अलग कुछ आ गए भाई इसका दो बीमार आदमियों को इतने ट्रैक करके लाए हो मतलब
It's just
शर्म
like
आ
the
रही
day I
है
went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or
I don't
because
know.
the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
वो बंदा अभी लाइफ सपोर्ट पे था और अब उसकी बातों पे यकीन कर रहा है
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
The only NPC who runs fast enough. And
This place
it's an ill
feels
guy.
familiar. I think I've been here before.
Oh, we are gonna go in a domain as usual.
There is an
I think I remember this place.
Let us go in the domain, you stay outside.
Are you okay?
No, I have to.
Dendro and Geo. You think I care about that? Hell no!
This place gets
We
kind
bought
of
him again
creeps.
also.
Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
The digging marks here.
Paimon, shut up. It's not like you help anyway.
Judging by the tool, but why did they abandon this?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave, but
Oh,
she...
okay.
She said that the method would cause me to...
Easy, Gia.
It's called blackouts. I also have it. डॉक्टर को जंप करवा रहे हैं, अभी खांसेगा फिर से। हुईया
Stabilize.
एंड वी गो ग्लूप ग्लूप। मर गए? नहीं मरे।
Wind strike.
इधर बर्निंग रिएक्शन क्यों हो रहा था? हो रहा होगा, भगवान जाने, अपना तो फायदा हुआ।
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
Oh, it was an incense.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repelling incense.
Oh.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? Because we did.
The incense was burned several days ago.
Paimon
If I
literally
had to
used to be
guess,
a
the
normal.
monster, no doubt, an encounter with the after them.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiangli. This is where I told Jiangli to give me the poison.
मत मरो नहीं
I'm
अभी।
fine. Let's keep going.
Let's go. कहाँ से जाना है? Oh, I can open it. See. LOL. देखो ये अलग जोंगली दादाजी जियांगलिंग।
I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead.
Oh,
the place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be connected by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
I can't push it? I can, no? Oh, I can push it to either of the gates. It doesn't work. Why I keep pushing G? Did anything happen? Yes. It opened. What is that? A common chest. I was talking about this, but okay. ये क्या है? I can't break it or what? Does Baiju gonna do something? No.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay. I have to push you now. Push it, push it. Now activate. Yup. गिरता भाई दमा अंकल। Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
Transfixed. Settle down.
Thank you for subscribing. ये क्या है? इधर भी कुछ पुश करने का है ना? हो जा पुश। No, it doesn't want to push. I thought it will be able to push it. That has to push. Do I like close the gate? That's when it happens. I can't close the gate now. Can you push now? Do I do E?
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh, okay, I understood. उधर उस डायरेक्शन में खड़े होना पड़ेगा to push. I didn't even understand that. हो गया. अब इधर तो कुछ नहीं. पुरानी वाली लाऊं, उसके बाद शायद होगा. रुको, लाते है ना. यहाँ से पुश. Now this one. Then if I activate, then it will be वो वाला खुल जाएगा. Now activate. है ना? Yes. Let's go. I do not like this. It is God complex का वो. नहीं, God potion. ओहो, कहाँ जाने का है? अरे!
Zhongli!
Hello, brother. Please subscribe.
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. Remember, health comes first.
I'm gonna kill you now, though. Bye, brother. Thanks for subscribing.
Dr. Baiju!
अरे वो monster बन गई थी.
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Okay.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
It's not that easy.
Simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here.
Okay.
If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
Okay.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. Oh no. Are you saying?
Yep.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait!
So the man is ready to sacrifice his life for the woman.
After all that, we can't just give
Big
up on
Genshin.
him.
Every
Baiju,
predictable story
quick,
ever.
Doctor, surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness.
She looks very Conrian.
Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it.
मतलब outfit wise.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances,
less than 3 days.
But what would be the point of it, Dr. Baiju? I'm all too aware of the dangers of if I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance. Not only would
Why
Jiangli,
would you
I know
take
for a
such
fact
wretched
that my choice
substance
can
in the
bring
first
Jiangli.
place? मर जाओ पंडित, अब मर जाओ.
Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with my wife?
Oh, it is the
I
wife.
just want to
I
have
was correct.
one final moment together.
मर जाओ पंडित, चलो जल्दी से मरो.
Of
ताकि ये
course.
कहानी खत्म करें.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang.
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on.
What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli.
Very sibling name to be a couple.
What's the
but
point of it all?
I can judge that.
I've seen many final farewells in my time.
Indeed, you're a doctor.
All things must come to an end.
That's what makes it beautiful.
That's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me.
Oh my god. ये क्या कर रहा है?
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
Okay.
As you wish.
Bye, uncle. ये क्यों नाच रहा है? अच्छा. अच्छा, he is removing the god concoction. नहीं, what? God complex. No. God something. God remains.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad. Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now?
Because she tried stopping you.
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
Oh, that's a good statement. After making an entire story about Boo Pharmacy, they suddenly made it emotional socho. Tragedy socho.
How I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jialiang. Jialiang.
He can.
Jialiang. Jialiang.
Dad, are you awake?
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
What do you mean, come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way?
Dr. Baishu, I thought that I was going
Why did he put talisman on a man?
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now,
Wow.
you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality.
Wow.
With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out.
Wow.
But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
Acha, that's why Huta was living for him.
How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to
It
you to
makes
work
all
on something
sense
like
now.
that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce Village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then.
Director Hu told me.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the one Chi-Chi was.
You stay away from my dad. When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baiju, and cure Dad for good.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Bye. अरे फिर आ गई.
Well, it ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something.
चलो जाके खाएं. चलो
It
खाएं.
feels like it was a whole
Paimon
lifetime
को
ago
तो
when
जब
I
देखो
last
तब
talked to
खाना रहता
Jiangli
है.
and I.
Yay, Paimon! All right, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's...
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baiju, thank you so much for everything you...
Don't mention it, Jia.
Just your duty.
हो गया खत्म. अरे नहीं खाना खाने जाएं. Follow Jiangli. अरे हूता है इधर. चीची है इधर. कम बोला करो चीची. You're gonna crash the stream otherwise. हो गया. अच्छा ये तो उसका पति है. उसकी बीवी को फॉलो करना है हमें. कहाँ हूँ?
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
She is also a zombie or what?
Have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way.
पीछे से Baiju kind of
Or
look like
that you'd turn out this way, Baiju.
that's what's the name of that swan adaptus? पीछे से he looks like that. Lazy character design.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm not
चलो
just a
बकर बकर
Baiju.
बात. कम बकर बकर.
Life force isn't...
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated Jia, there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health.
But you took such... The reason I left our master, but in the
चुप हो
end,
जाओ.
are all
मेरे को
disciples of
परेशान कर रहे हो.
Shenyu
तंगिंग
Vale.
नहीं.
Baiju, I can tell... Can you still stop before...
I think you know.
जाके खाओ चुपचाप.
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a lot.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baiju, Chi-Chi.
There's no need.
हो गया खत्म.
Baiju, what did Jiangli mean by not around anymore? Are you...
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baiju and Zhongli's master, has passed away at a young age.
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
अब स्टोरी सुनाएंगे.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, Even his dearest loved ones fell sick.
People who are watching,
Final
4
farewell.
people who are watching, please consider subscribing.
Legends told
I'll
of an
be
herb
live
lord
for
in
4 more
Genuine
days
who could cure any illness
because of
known to
Durin's quest.
mankind.
So if you want to join,
The doctor
you will
sought
be
the
notified
herb
for
lord,
the same.
but
Please
found
consider
only a
subscribing,
white
it really
snake.
helps.
Its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps.
इसीलिए इसको दमा हो रखा है.
Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
True that. That's a doctor's duty.
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
Okay. I guess.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death.
Okay.
Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame.
So, Baihu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jialia, I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrifice their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down, if disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baiju.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human?
True that.
For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Thank God.
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
Chalo khana. Are Ram.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to...
True that. Very nice statement. हो गई क्वेस्ट हो गई 60 प्रीमो जेम्स भी मिल गए कितने हो गए हैं मेरे 15 ये वाला तो मैं पूरा ले चुकी ना हाँ दिस मीन्स आई हैव 9 10 हो जाए 16 के हो जाए फिर लेंगे nice I think that is also a good time to end the stream. It's 11 p.m. anyway. Thank you so much who joined, who are watching, who have joined later. I go live for the next 5 दिन थे 2 हो गए 3 more days I'll be going live. I also post genshin shorts almost every single day if you are interested in that. These are quests and treasures that you can find around the map. If you like that, please consider subscribing. It's a new channel. I usually play Genshin, Hogwarts Legacy, Where Winds Meet, या फिर some other indie horror game that I'm into. I really love that. If you're into that, you can also still subscribe to me for that. The donation links and my Instagram links are also on your screen right now. If you can donate, if you can follow me on Instagram, it is really helpful. But yeah, most of all, please like this video or subscribe to this channel for more such gameplay. This is what inspired me to continue doing this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming for this live stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Arlecchino is also settled down. Bye.